Where'd he go? He's gone. Vanished.
The Eldorado.
Eldorado Cadillac. Wow.
That was
Couldn't believe it.
what year?
I don't know. That had to be 80s.
Yeah, that was beautiful and in good shape. And you found
Yeah.
a Bismarck, so I had to videotape it. And it's Sunday, and you found a Bismarck.
Well, I would say it's not looking good in there at the gas station. Nobody has the beverage department. There is no more pizza. There were some hamburgers and miscellaneous things, but
At 10 o'clock?
evidently the Morris Casey store needs somebody to work there. So I thought I'm going to save my money and not buy that pop that wasn't there. So,
You have some pop in the back seat.
that ain't cool though.
You're the only one that drinks pop in our house.
You really gotta taste it.
It's disgusting. Raspberry.
It's delicious. Oh yeah.
That's just not even really food. I
And I
don't
have
think.
frosting all over my face.
Oh, your lips a little. Not even food category.
Maybe not, but it is quite scrumptious.
Good. So that's good news for you.
So we're heading back home, and it's only 10:15.
So the new schedule for fall has started. Back to school services, and you gotta decide. You're gonna get up and go to the early one, or wait till 10:30. Today we have a party at 12, so we had to go to early. Yeah. That's all. That's all I know.
This is me eating my bismarck.
Good job.
Yeah.
Looks like you're bleeding.
There's a little bit of juice up there.
What is wrong? Just out of control with the Bismarck.
Well, it was all over the wrapper. Oh man, what a mess.
Is it everything that you thought it would be? Does it take you back to 1987?
Oh.
86?
You want to know what
80. I mean,
the
that
world's worst eating habits were
established.
in the 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. I can't
It's
believe
because you had a car.
for 99 cents, instead of
That's
eating the school food, we walked downtown.
You walked?
Walked downtown. Well, you weren't supposed to drive, Amy. Only the naughty
That's
kids
right.
drove their cars.
That's right. And
So,
then
of
when you were a
course-
senior, you could drive? As you can tell, I didn't have a car.
I think anybody
He had
was
the car.
supposed to drive.
The
No,
town
I
girl did
couldn't.
not have the car. The farm kid had the car. Because you raised
How would I
us.
get to town?
Well, you ride the bus.
Well, then I'd have had to walk downtown to get dinner.
But you did. Until you were
Like
a
I
senior.
said, all the bad, naughty kids drove downtown.
Okay.
Yeah, I drove.
You were a naughty kid.
You have to do what you have to do. It was winter. Most of the school year was winter.
That's true.
We did walk sometimes, though. Well, anyway,
Should we be using our microphones?
for 99 cents, you could go to the local bakery in Appleton and get 3 Bismarcks, and I can't remember, I think then a Dr. Pepper. But for 99 cents, I had to have 3 Bismarcks every day for dinner.
3.
3 of them. That one there, that was just to get, I could do another one easy. I could maybe still do 3.
Yuck.
But I was skinny.
You were
Didn't
skinny, but you weren't very healthy, it would be my guess. How could you have been?
136 pounds. Yeah.
Dripping wet.
Oh, yeah, I think Pop was, what would a Pop been?
Oh, I don't know. I thought you were
35
going
cents?
to talk about when
40,
you went down
maybe
to the
50. No, it wasn't 50. Down to where?
cafe for
Oh, yeah.
$1.99. Or was it 99?
I think that was 99 cents
Right.
too. A hamburger and fries, no pop. And the lady, well, I had a friend there that got in trouble for using too much ketchup. We'd have water and hamburger and fries for, that was 99 cents too.
Wow.
Yeah, those were the days, Sadie.
Those were the days.
Good TV. Oh man. So this concludes today's crazy.
Reminiscing to the 1980s, which today in the sermon he talked about back when he talked about back in the 80s, you think it's 20 years ago, and it's actually 40.
So this was an eye opener for me. Not that it's really anything to do with church, but from 2024 to 1981,
Oh, yeah.
that amount of years, which I guess he said was 44. I didn't double check. That same distance from 81 back to 1930. What was it?
8.
That's scary. That is ridiculous.
Yeah. Humbling. We were talking about life being but a breath, and our days be numbered, and
We might have to reevaluate our life, Amy.
I think because eternity is long, life is short, eternity is long, and don't waste your life, I think.
And where does it say in Scripture that you're supposed to retire?
It doesn't.
There's nowhere in there that it says you're supposed to retire. So what does that mean? Do I have to work my whole life?
Means we're focused on the wrong things, maybe. Everybody wants to get to retirement age and have enough money so you can retire, and truly that's culture, that's cultural. It's not, it doesn't talk about in your, our culture isn't really are you storing up your treasures in heaven versus on earth? No, because he did mention that it's $1 billion industry promoting retirement. I bet it's more than that, because if you're gonna talk about retirement homes and RVs and
I'm sure all them guys know exactly what we're talking
the
about.
IRAs and all that.
Well, you gotta have something to
Well,
live off of.
truthfully, yes. Yes.
We'll get back to you on that. No, we won't. Right?
What
We're
is
not.
making you uncomfortable about this conversation?
I don't know what. There's so much that falls in underneath all that.
True.
I thought we were taking a picture.
We're having one of those weeks where
No videos?
we're hardly together. Have a lot of appointments. And we got little bits and pieces of,
It's a hodgepodge. You think you're gonna make enough?
I don't know.
Well, maybe there won't be one.
Today is Thursday.
Oh.
Today is
Oh.
the day to post one if we were to stay on schedule.
Well,
I was gonna get a video of you reading the paper, but
oh,
you've said it now.
I thought I better get going because the morning is slipping away, and we're supposed to try to harvest some black beans today, and so I thought at the splitting, cracking hour of 7:32, I better get out of my chair.
You better get cracking.
Crack the cracker.
Yep, that's it.
So, oh hey, I think the mower's back.
The mower's back.
That's fun.
A bigger one or a smaller one?
Smaller one, but the higher level. So you got the nice seat.
Oh, does it have shocks?
Yeah, the seat. I forget what they call it. We'll have to get more in tune with the proper,
Verbiage.
yeah, the model number.
Have I shown anyone this hat? My girlfriend found
So they
has a
have-
friend that had this hat.
I'm good. I don't need it.
And the reason she gave it to me is what?
Why?
Because it has Amy in this inside.
But why?
I don't know. Someone's attached to this hat and doesn't want to throw it, so then they gave it to me. So now what am I going to do with it?
Well, you could wear it on the
I'm
boat.
not wearing it. I've tried it on. It's not my style.
Smells like something that's been in a box. I don't know. Now we're down to, I don't know,
Talking about hats.
hats.
You wear a hat every day.
Maybe those guys should comment in the
Comments below.
about maybe if you don't have more than hat stuff to talk about, just don't do a video. How about that? It's time harvest comes so that there's more content.
And I gotta come and harvest with you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But, yeah. Never know. Maybe they should go with me to the garage. Maybe something happened out there.
Maybe
I hope not.
the weather station's not working again.
Yeah, I brought it over and I put it down on the step, and I believe here, radio, control, and then you're supposed to hit this arrow up button for 3 seconds to enter the search mode again. The longest search is 7 minutes. Well, I did that this morning.
You did this morning or yesterday morning?
This morning.
Oh.
And this is the little radio.
It's supposed to be blinking when it's searching?
Right, which it did. And I'll push the button for 3 seconds. Right there is the button. Pushing, holding.
Yeah, it goes to dark mode.
That's about 3 seconds. And oh no,
What's that
that's yep, there it's searching. Okay.
Okay.
Well, do you think the batteries are dead in the big outfit?
I looked for if there was anywhere on here that talks about or shows a little battery, and if the battery's low, and I couldn't find one.
Well, when wintertime comes and that thing is freaking out,
with it.
going strumpsing through the snow, and
I think we should just get the old style.
I don't know who
Done
talked
with
you
it.
into getting this style. I
guess
was against
myself.
it.
I guess myself. I really like
The idea.
I like the wind, and
Yeah.
I like the rain gauge
Sure.
and everything. Oh, you brought it up here.
Well, yeah. Let me go get the piece.
Okay.
It just needs an adjustment, like the kids used to.
Oh, gosh.
Shape up.
Stop that.
Don't you do that ever again. There, it's fixed.
I might as well just put new batteries in.
I don't remember where that compartment is right there. Well, let's let it do a thinking for 7 minutes. And I believe you had to take the batteries out of here put them
Yeah,
out
it's
of
gonna be
here.
a whole thing, and I gotta be on the road soon. So this is not a priority this morning for Amy.
I thought we were doing content.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were gonna let's just figure this out now, and well, we could, but maybe it will have to be you.
I just don't understand how it can work so good for how
What
many
is
days
that?
straight.
I
And then
vacuumed and I put my yoga mat up there.
Yoga.
I don't do yoga.
Right, you better explain the yoga
don't.
thing.
It's Pilates, I guess it's called.
I don't do them.
No?
No.
No.
What are you saying?
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, we'll work on that this winter.
Oh? Planting the rhizomes. So I took out the yellow irises because I had a lot of them in this garden, and I found some purple and white ones that are a little bit shorter. I think the height will look nice in this garden. So I just harvested them from a different area, and now getting them placed very, not very deep, because they like to live on the top. However, you can see these roots are awfully long. I've never had any trouble whatsoever with irises. I threw a bunch of, as I call them, iris bulbs. I guess they're called rhizomes, but that's what I call them. I think I'm upside down actually right now. I am upside down. I hope I can fix this. Anyway, I have thrown them into the grove or into a rock pile, and they have grown. So I don't get too concerned about the proper way to first name them or plant them. But as long as it's in this garden by the lake, I am going to try to do the best I can to get the roots in there the best I can and everything else. So I guess you guys are over here, which is the opposite of what it usually is because my camera is upside down right now. Okay, so I dug out a little bit more so that the roots will get covered up. You just set them in here. They grow horizontally. The bulbs do, or the rhizomes, and then the roots obviously grow vertically. I tried to dig some of them out because some of them grew in rocks out in the grove, and I tried to dig them out, and I thought they'd just pull right out because they're just sitting on top of the rocks. But here, no, the roots have gone down so far that I could not get those out. So if I ever get Doug to take out those rocks from along our driveway, I'm going to see if I can harvest those irises. We'll see. Anyway, these will be purple and white in the spring. I'm excited. A little water just because makes me feel better. There we go.